So this is part 2 of some of the champions I think that could possibly show up in Arcane Season 2. Now if you haven't seen Arcane Season 1, I would suggest you go back and watch it. And after you do that, watch my first video. But this is just some more characters that I think might show up in Arcane Season 2. Number 1, I have Camille, a Hex-Tech cyborg originally from a family of crystal harvesters. After her father died, a new head of the family took over. After a short love affair with him, she had a choice to go through with the augmentations or run away with him. After a ruse put together by her younger brother, she broke off the relationship and got the surgery. Now the head of the house with her new Hex-Tech heart and body, she does not age. I don't really know how Camille would work her way into Season 2. The retrieval of crystals, or the Hex-Tech crystals, hasn't been shown or discussed, but it's very possible that her family was already involved in the Hex-Tech process. Her story happens over years of development, so I believe if she does show up, it will be either right before or after her augmentation. Number 2, I have Ezreal. An Indiana Jones wannabe, Ezreal is an explorer, first finding his magical gauntlet when following his dead parents' field notes. After returning to Piltover, he found himself going from adventure to adventure. If we do see Ezreal, I think it might be when he's in between these adventures, but I'm not really sure what kind of role he would play in the political conflict between Zaun and Piltover, but it's possible. Number 3, I have Orianna, a young and talented artisan girl with a love for theater dancers that talk of distant lands and adventures. After word of a toxic gas being blown into the air of Zaun, Orianna snuck out to go help. The poison entered her lungs, slowly killing her, and as time passed, more and more of her became mechanical. The only real evidence is Silco releasing gas into the counselor's room that could be very similar to the gas that Orianna went to help with, and it being gone afterwards. So I think if we do see her, it would be later on or possibly when she's already fully mechanical, because that would have happened over years. And last, I have Seraphine, a young music star born in Piltover after her parents left Zaun. Hearing voices from her Hex-Tech crystals, she sought to see the city her parents wanted to leave so badly. Seeing the conflicts and hatred for the ones of Piltover, she set out to make people's voices heard, using her fame to give optimism and make the unheard voices heard. I think that Seraphine showing up towards the end of Season 2 is very possible. I think after Jinx shoots the rocket, there will be a great conflict. But once the smoke settles from that conflict, the hatred will still be there, giving Seraphine place in the story. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.